When we hear the word SAARC, it stands for the South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. So basically the whole of Asia is divided into 5 major regions, and they are Southeast Asia, East Asia, Central Asia, South Asia and Southwest Asia, which is also known as the Middle East. By looking at the full form of SAARC, you can easily figure out that this organization is an association of governments of the countries in South Asia. The member countries are Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan and Sri Lanka. In total, there are 8 countries including India. And India is also the largest country within this organization in terms of land area and population. Likewise, Maldives is the smallest country in this organization. Sri Lanka and Maldives are the only island countries, whereas Nepal, Bhutan and Afghanistan are landlocked countries. And the remaining 3 countries, that is India, Pakistan and Bangladesh, have an open sea coastline. Now this organization was founded in December 1985 by Mr. Ziaur Rahman. He was the chief of the Bangladeshi army and also served as the president of Bangladesh from 1977 to 1981. He is commonly known as the father of SAARC. Yesterday, that is on Monday, March 16, Prime Minister Modi announced a $10 million emergency fund for dealing with situations related to coronavirus. This is basically an initiative by India as being a member state of this organization. Now there are a couple of reasons as to why the South Asian region is quite vulnerable to this virus. In fact, not just this virus but in general. I'm going to highlight a few of the reasons. The first one is the literacy rate of the countries in this region is low. I mean, it is not extremely low, but nonetheless it is low. A significant amount of the population is still unaware of basic hygiene and health practices. Plus, the population density of these countries in the South Asian region is very high. The average population density in South Asian region is 303 per kilometer square. Especially countries like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal and Sri Lanka have high population density. In simple words, these places are very crowded. Diseases from viruses are more likely to spread rapidly in a crowded place. Access to clean water, gloves and masks are limited. Private hospitals in these countries tend to be expensive, and government-run hospitals and health centers are mostly understaffed and unprepared for major crises. The second one is, the population of South Asian region is roughly close to 2 billion, which is about 1/4 of the world's population. Overall, it accounts for about 39.49% of Asia's population and over 24% of the world's population. There are now about 4 billion mobile internet users globally, representing 47% of the world's population. In South Asia, the proportion of the population connected to the mobile internet has almost doubled since 2014 and currently stands at 33%. More than 500 million additional people in the region have also gained mobile broadband coverage during the same period. Although the internet has brought the world closer, it has also become a fast medium to spread fake news and create misinformation among the public. Millions of South Asians with low digital literacy have come online with smartphones in recent years. It's more likely that misinformation and panic could spread easily during a crisis. Another angle that you need to see is that countries like Afghanistan, Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan and then India, these all countries share their borders with China. We all have heard about China's great plans for developing the Silk Road project to boost its worldwide reach through new train and shipping lines, roads and ports. China's regional connectivity through belt and road infrastructure projects has increased the likelihood of the spread of viral outbreaks that can negatively impact global supply chains and other nations' economy. So these are some of the reasons that makes the countries in South Asian region quite vulnerable to the recent outbreak of the coronavirus. Apart from raising an emergency fund, India has also suggested several other steps such as collaboration, creating a common research platform to control epidemics. India also took the initiative of assembling a rapid response team of doctors and specialists, along with testing kits and other equipment that will be at full disposal of the member countries that needs them. India has also set up an integrated disease surveillance portal, which is basically a web portal that was launched under the National Health Program The whole idea behind this web portal is to track and monitor the disease trend across the country. India offered to share this technology with SAARC partners besides providing training on using it. This way, there can be a central database for all the regional members who can then look up and see the trend of diseases that are epidemics. India has also offered its existing facilities such as the SAARC Disaster Management Center to be used as a place for forming policies and conduct as well as coordinate research on controlling such epidemics within the South Asian region. Currently, the SAARC Disaster Management Center is located in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. This place serves as a command center from where all kinds of information, training is created and rolled out to train the civic bodies down to district and taluka level with latest gadgets so that they can manage any disaster, be it tsunami, earthquake, cyclones or any epidemic. There are a number of requests by various member countries for medicine, protective equipments like masks, sanitizers, etc. Indian companies have ramped up production and marketing of hygiene products. It is simple economics. When demand increases, supply has to increase and prices also increase. Once India meets its domestic demands, it can further think about exporting to the neighboring countries.